I 100% agree with you that NXT is its own brand, but they already have another development brand under NXT. So you have it's levels to it. So you have WWEID, then you have Evolve, then you have NXT. So I think that they should just make Evolve, and since they're already putting it on TV, on Tubi or whatever the case may be, make Evolve the developmental. Move all your people that's in developmental NXT down to Evolve, and keep all of your stars for NXT in NXT. Continue to do the NXT TNA crossover, and then bring down the talent that you are not using on SmackDown and Raw to NXT to grow that brand. I 100% thought they was going to do the brand when NXT invaded Raw, and when Triple H was leading NXT at that time, and they had some. That's when they had Adam Cole and Alex the Black and Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa and all of the NXT stars of that time. And I think NXT has done a really great job of making stars. You know what I'm saying? Javon Evans, Obafemi, Monroe, Blake Monroe, just a lot of different names that are really good. Ricky Starks, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see, first of all, the fact that the fact that Obafemi, he just vacated his title. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come up, and I hope that he's on SmackDown. But the fact that Obafemi and Javon Evans and Trick Willie just debuted on SmackDown. 3 black men. And I ain't trying to say race, but I'm just saying I haven't seen a call-up where you have the 3 major call-ups be men, black men. I haven't seen that. And Jordan Grace. Shout out to Jordan Grace. You know what I'm saying? I think that they should have kept Javon Evans in NXT a little bit longer. I think that Javon Evans should have had the opportunity to become NXT champion. I think that Javon Evans should have had a great title run, and he could have really built and developed that brand of something new, something fresh, something exciting again. I'm excited about Trick Willie. Shout out to Trick William. And he had those lemon pepper steppers on, boy. That boy was clean with the all white, looked like a black shaft. You know what I'm saying? That boy was clean. I was like, look at Trick Willie. And the crazy part was I actually got the opportunity to meet him right before he went up the main roster. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I've done that to a couple people. I met Ricochet right before he went up the main roster. I met EC3 before he went up to main roster. Matt Riddle before he went up the main roster. Lacey Evans before she went up the main roster. Rhea Ripley before she went up the main roster. What's her name? Kairi Sane before she went up the main roster. Aleister Black before he went up the main roster. Johnny Gargano. All these people I met like right before they got signed to WWE main roster. So my dog up here groaning. Shut up. I'm talking. But yeah, shout out to the NXT talent. I'm excited to see who steps up in NXT to become that next champion. I think that Ricky Starks is a great champion. But then you also have people that have not had the opportunity to come up. Like my man, what is his name? Yeah. Tony
D'Angelo.
Why hasn't Tony D'Angelo been called up? Is it injuries? Is it they don't believe in him or something? This man was a great storyteller on NXT. Told some of my favorite stories on NXT. I don't know why they haven't called Tony D'Angelo up. What is the holdup? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Some people have been there on NXT way too long. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this because they don't believe in them or whatever the case may be, but I think there's some people that should have got called up a long time ago. But I absolutely think that Javon Evans is going to be a star. I think that he showed up and showed out when he did come to main roster and have those matches. And People got to see what he's about. Now, when he starts talking, I don't know if the mainstream will catch on to Javon Evans. I don't know if Javon Evans will be able to carry a storyline. Those are things that I'm not questioning, but I just want to see if he's able to evolve his character and put a little bit more acting into his presentation, because a lot of people are not going to get his character right off. We already talked about this. That's why I took Carmelo Hayes so damn. It took him 2 years because people ain't know what he was or who he was. I'm him. Who is him? Who the hell is him? So it took them a while to kind of meet him to where his star is now, because Carmelo Hayes has always been the star. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited to see what they end up doing with your boy, man. Roosevelt, do you think that that Javon Evans is ready for the big time?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because anytime that he's been on the main roster doing matches, like they say, he did not fold under the pressure. He went out there and got busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have any issues of transitioning. He didn't freeze with the raw, the live crowd or anything like that. And he's been working house shows and been doing really well. And I think that's the biggest thing for a lot of these callers, that they take these guys and they have them do house shows and see how well they do. And he just looks like a star everywhere he goes. And he's a lot more relatable to the fans than anybody else would be, because he looked like you could see him somewhere around the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the stars that we've had, you couldn't say, I could see him at the store. You know what I'm saying? I could see him being somebody I could meet at the store. Javon Evans, even though he's a star, he does look like somebody you could meet at the store. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a piggyback off of what you said, and it's an experience that you've had recently. You met Javon Evans downtown Raleigh. Well, you were downtown Raleigh at a festival. Tell that story.
Yeah, and he was just walking around, and it was like nobody really said anything. Nobody was like turning their head sideways, anything, because he was just looked like somebody that he was in Raleigh. He looked like somebody that you know what I'm saying, that lives in Raleigh and just come to a festival. You know what I'm saying? So the more TV time he gets, the more it's going to be hard for him to do things like that. But as